Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Alex of Crazy Table Gaming. Today I have my Nekroz deck profile for you guys. I love this deck. I've loved this deck since it came out, so I'm really excited to be playing it again. I've been playing it a lot actually the last couple months. I've been doing some testing online since we can't actually go to locals. So the side deck is kind of weird. We'll get there. Now let me just jump on in and I'll show you the deck profile. First, for our one-of Nekroz monsters, I play the one Unicorn because you can only have one, the one Gungnir, and one Decisive Armor. I like having the Gungnir for just generic destruction protection because Trish just stops it from being targeted, which is great. But for stuff that doesn't target but still destroys, I like having the one Gungnir. It's super searchable, so it's easy. It's also back row removal, so I like having it at one. The Unicorn is super important. If I could have the 3 back, I'd play the 3. It's an easy side out if you don't need it, but Nekroz do have kind of a problem attacking over stuff since most of their attacks are in the 23 range. This one's 25 and then 33. This one just boosts it by 1,000, so I like having the Decisive Armor. Again, super searchable like Gungnir. So I feel like 1 is fine. This is over 40 cards, so you could cut these two and be at 40 cards, but I like having them. I play 2 Colossus. I like having the 2. I like seeing it, but I don't want to have 3 and see it in every hand. It's super searchable like every other ritual in this deck. I don't feel like 3 is necessary, especially because you have other cards that also search ritual spells. So 3 is a little overkill in my opinion, but the 2 is nice. And then I play 2 Trish, target negation for your Nekroz monsters, and it's like the Trish Synchro, just banish hand, field, and grave. It's still a really good card. I like having the 2, so I have the 1 for protection and then 1 for the Trish effect. So I still play the 2. And then for 3-ofs, I play 3 Valk. I like the battle disruption. It just ends the battle phase, so it's good for against OTK decks. It's good for protecting your monsters on the field. Like if you need to keep your Unicorn on the field and they have a way to normal summon like from the main deck and get over it to get in their extra deck plays, I like having this to stop that. And then 3 Bryanak because it searches whatever you need. I would never play less than 3. For our non-Nekroz rituals, I play the 1 Chalice Slime and 1 Cyber Angel Benten for the Vanities play, but that's it. That's all for the ritual monsters. That's 15 total rituals, and that is a big chunk of the deck, but you're playing Nekroz, it's a ritual deck, it's fine. For regular monsters, I play 2 Shrit, Strategist of the Nekroz, and then 3 Manju of the Thousand Hands, searching for your ritual or ritual spell, whatever you need, and then Vanity's Ruler for the Cyber Angel Benten. And then for the incantation lineup, I play a really small engine. I just play the Pencil Plume, Cannondale, and 2 Talismandra, and then a Inception, and then the 1 Chalice Slime. So it's a really small incantation engine, but the deck space is kind of tight in this deck. Bookstone, sometimes I'll leave in, sometimes I take out, depending on the build, but Talismandra is the one I want the most to get a ritual monster, and then these 2 are also fine, and then the 1 Inception. And then for the rest of the last 2 monsters we play are just 2 Ash Blossom. Can be sided out with Droll or Nibiru, Valor, Imperm, whatever you want it to be. I just like having the 2 Ash. And then for spells, play 2 Cycle, 2 Mirror, and 2 Kaleidoscope. I like having 2, 2, and 2. I know you can recur them, but sometimes you need to banish it in the graveyard to get your plays going again if your board gets wiped. So I like having the 2 of each. You could cut deck space down if you played like the 2-1-1 ratio or 2-1-1. It's up to you. I like having 2 of each though. I'm okay with using 6 deck slots on it. Then for the rest of the spells, just 3 Preparation of Rites to search for ritual monster, grab a ritual spell back from the grave, and 2 Celestial Observatory because you play a lot of level 6s. It's really easy to get this off. And then the last 3 cards are 3 Evenly Match. I love Evenly Match. I think it's a really good card for blind going second decks. So I play 3 of it in here. You could take it out and then play another draw power card and you'd be at 40, but I really like having it, so I'm playing it right now. I I think it's fine. But that's it for the main deck. And then for the extra deck monsters, we play the 3 Herald of Arclight. Herald of Arclight is for using Kaleidoscope. It searches out another ritual monster, ritual spell, and then also it's a fairy for the Archlord play if you play Archlord. And then I play 2 Intis just for spot removal, a level 6, level 7, level 9, 10, 11, and a level 12 just for Kaleidoscope plays. That's it. It can be anything. As long as you got the levels that you want to get your Kaleidoscope plays going, you can have whatever you want for those numbers. It doesn't matter. And then I play 4 Xyz monsters. I play 1 Exciton Knight, 1 Toad, 1 Cowboy, and 1 Dweller. The Toad, the 2 Intis, and the 3 Arclights are all for playing under Zaborg. So these are the ones that I'll normally send, and then once Toad's sent to grave, you can add back any water. So you can recur whatever Nekroz monster you want. You can add whatever you want from your deck, and then 2 spot removal for freezies just by playing Zaborg. So I like having those. And then Cowboy can win games, especially in time with the new time rules, and then Exciton Knight for just board wiping, and Dweller if I'm playing against something that's really heavily reliant on the graveyard. And then my side deck right now, grab that. Right now my side deck is 3 Nibirus. I still like Nibiru a lot. There's a lot of decks that I spam summoning, especially under Master Rule 5. Synchro spam I'm seeing a lot online, but that's the only place I can really play right now, and online's not really a great indication of how the meta is actually going to shape up. But I'm playing the 3 Nibiru. It's helping a lot. Playing the 2 Zaborg. You could play 3. I don't feel like I needed a 3. Instead, I wanted another spot for a 3rd Kaiju. So I played 3 Gamma Seals, 2 Drolem Locks, 2 Effect Veilers, and then 3 Twin Twisters. The hardest matchup I found for me right now is still Altergeist and Guru Control. So I played the 3 Twisters just for back row hate, and that is it for my side deck. If I were to change anything in it, it might be to take out the Gamma Seals and replace them with Sphere Modes, but I don't have any at the moment, so Gamma Seals it is, and then I might not even play Zaborg. But Zaborg I like a lot still, so for the time being I'm still playing him just in the side deck. So I'll side out Ben 10 and Vanities, and I'll go with the Zaborg if it's something that's super heavily reliant on their extra deck for their combos. Like if I'm playing against Mayakashki, I will play Zaborgs, or if I'm playing against like Shadals, I'll play the Zaborgs. So I like the Zaborg a lot. That's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and maybe consider subscribing. We're going to have more deck profiles coming. I'm playtesting a lot online since there's not much else to do at the moment. So we're going to have more coming to you. Me and my friend might be doing some Dueling Book or Dueling Nexus games, so I might record those and put them up. If you'd like to see that, let me know in the comments. Also, let me know what you think about this deck profile and what you're playing in April now that we have our extra decks back and we don't have to be under the link rules. Thanks for watching. See you next time.